Blade Runner is considered by many as one of the most extraordinary films ever made, and I am definitely one of them. It is visually stunning, it is both haunting and poetic. It was a technical achievement at the time of its release, and it is one of the most atmospheric movies you will ever see. Based on the book Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick, Blade Runner is a masterpiece that has haunted me on countless nights for its sheer artistic brilliance. It all usually starts with the unforgettable background score by Vangelis playing inside my head, and me dreaming of creating something as mesmerizing, as extraordinary, as fascinating, as immersive, and as great as this movie. Blade Runner is the story of Deckard, played by Harrison Ford, who is a retired Blade Runner. Blade Runner is not a loyal adaptation of the source material. In fact, it makes several important changes in the plot, but the soul remains the same.
If only you could see what I've seen with your eyes.
In the movie, humans have created these bioengineered beings called replicants, and they are proudly termed as more human than humans.
More human than human is our motto.
These bioengineered beings are impossible to tell apart from humans. They look the same and they are even as intelligent as humans, if not more. However, humans as they are playing gods and controlling these replicants and their fate by using them as slaves and giving them only a 4-year lifespan.
Time enough.
What they fail to realize is these replicants are, in the most literal sense, as human as anyone can be. They feel, they care, and they want their own individuality. They want their freedom and they want their identity. In the movie, a group of replicants escapes an off-world colony by hijacking a spacecraft and lands on Earth, looking for their creator, who is a man called Tyrell.
It's not an easy thing to meet your maker.
They want him to make changes in their bioengineered bodies so that they can have a longer life and run away from slavery.
Quite an experience to live in fear, isn't it? That's what it is to be a slave.
Blade Runner explores many themes like slavery, what it is to be human, man's quest for immortality, and his constant search for meaning and identity. It is far more philosophical than people generally realize. Through bioengineered beings, it talks about philosophy that is existentialism. Existentialism is the philosophical study of the human individual and the meaning of life. It says that we humans are born with no real purpose in life but create things for ourselves that give us a sense of purpose as we constantly strive for our individual identity and place in the world.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
Deckard, a Blade Runner played by Harrison Ford, sees them as objects and has expertise in recognizing and killing replicants who are on the loose. He sees these replicants as some objects who are intelligent and look like humans. He even treats Rachel the same way until when, towards the end, Roy, a Nexus 6, shows him forgiveness and makes him realize that they are just as human. This is one of those rare cases where, towards the end of the movie, we see the villain become the hero of the story. And along with the protagonist, we realize we have been wrong since the very beginning. We shed our prejudice to realize that the replicants are more than just machines, that they are capable of feeling emotions.
All those moments will be lost in time.
Blade Runner is not just about the writing. The technical aspects of the film were just as great. Blade Runner was a landmark film that changed the very landscape of world cinema. Imagine creating a world like this in the year 1982. Almost every science fiction movie you see today is heavily inspired from Blade Runner. This video was just about the philosophical aspect of Blade Runner. I will be talking about the technical aspects of this film in the upcoming videos. If you liked this video and want to see the next videos in this series, please subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon. I'll see you next time.